Before this video begins, I just want to clarify that this list is very hard to make. Well, it's not very hard. That's not the thing that the list is hard to make. It's the fact that the classes on this list are like close apart. Like number 5's damage is close to number 1's damage. Like there's not much of a difference that's the problem with this list. There's not too much of a difference in power. And some people may think that number 5 is probably number 1 and number 3 is probably number 1 or whatever, but this is the power scaling that I'm going off of, burst and all that. So yeah, number 5 could be close to number 1. Just know that all these classes are not too far apart. They're literally not far apart at all. All these classes can one shot. I don't know, one shot, but 2 shot or 1 shot or 3 shot, whatever. These classes do high DPS damage, extreme burst, they melt like crazy, and yeah, so just know that. On top of that, people have been saying that I lost my mod in the Rogue Lineage Discord or whatever, then all this mod crap. Apparently, I banned Ragusa's ult for duping or whatever. I don't know what the hell that means, but I banned his ult that was duping. He was just joking around, but people seem to believe that actually happened for whatever reason. But yeah, and now people are going around saying that I banned random people and all this. I don't know, dude. I barely even used the ban command. I barely even used my commands in general. Like being mod was just too tiresome. I barely even did any of the work, so I can understand why people were saying I'm a bad mod. I don't really even care. Well, but I still have my mod role, but in the Discord, I told Rag to take my mod role so I won't pop up on the moderator list, of course. But yeah, I'm still a mod in game and all that. I can still ban and kick and all that or whatever. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get right into the video. Before we get to number 5, I just want to give some honorable mentions that could have made it on the list, because these ultra classes are also close. Ultra Spy does a lot of DPS. That's an honorable mention. And Faceless One, and I think that's it. Dragon Slayer as well. The new Dragon Slayer class, the little Thunderbolt thingy or whatever. The little Dragon Slayer class. That's an honorable mention. They are not on this list. All right, so number 5 we have Ultra Sigil Knight. Ultra Sigil Knight is very good. It has a lot of defense and it can do a lot of burst damage. The only reason why it does a lot of burst damage is because if you use Action Surge and Lightning Charge can melt you. Lightning Charge melts people. Like it does a lot of damage, dude. Lightning Charge can melt you depending on what armor you're wearing. Lightning Charge melts. Do not sleep on Lightning Charge, especially when they use Action Surge with it. Action Surge, I'm pretty sure all it does is just boost the speed of it, but it can burst you down very fast, so just be careful of it. Action Surge and a Sigil Knight using Lightning Charge is no joke. Watch out for it. Before I get to number 4 on this list, I almost forgot. Sigil Ultra can also get the Soul and Sword that's in the Tundra. If they get Soul and Sword and use White Flame Charge is literally the same as a regular Flame Charge, but the burning, you can't roll out of it. Well, I don't know if you can roll out of it, but it melts you a lot. It melts the crap out of your HP bar. Depending on if you're, I'm pretty sure it depends on if you're chaotic or orderly. If you're chaotic, it does a massive amount of damage to you or something. I don't know how it works. I can't remember, but they also have Soul and Sword. The White Flame Charge melts. Do not sleep on that as well. Alright, for number 4, we have Abyss Walker. Abyss Walker's on this list, of course. That's not a surprise at all. Abyss Walker's on this list for number 4, of course, because Abyss Walker with their roar move, whatever it's called, I think it's called Abyssal Scream. When they do that, it applies a curse stack, and when a curse stack gets applied on someone, it makes them take double damage. Curse stacks used to be not capped, that used to have no cap at all, but now they have a cap of 3. Abyss Walker can keep roaring up to like 3 times, and Abyssal Roar's cooldown is not that long, so they can just keep roaring 3 times, and then your enemy will have max curse stacks. Basically, after that, if you M1 an enemy once at all, they're probably gonna take half HP, depending on what armor they're wearing. It doesn't. I don't even think it even matters what armor you're wearing at all. It's gonna take you to half. Just 2 swings at all, you're dead. Depending on what armor you're wearing. If you're probably a Sigil Ultra, you're probably gonna survive it, but let's say you're like an illusionist or something, or I don't know, a Sekiro or a Spy or something, you're gonna get 1 shot or 2 shot. not one shot, but you're gonna take a massive amount of damage, so be careful for that. Abyss Walker's curse stacks is no joke, but of course Abyss Walker applies curse stacks to himself when they use Abyssal Roar, but if they use Wrathful Leap, that'll only apply a curse stack to the enemy. So yeah, be careful. Abyss Walkers can melt you very fast and very quick. They are no joke on the battlefield at all. They are no joke. Alright, for number 3 we have Dragon Sage. Dragon Sage, everyone hates this class. The only people that love it are the people that use it. Dragon Sage just got nerfed recently, but it's still very good. And another thing why Spy is not on this list, because it also got nerfed recently, but it's not as good as what it used to be. Spy, I know number 3 is not about Spy, but Spy used to have where elegant slash procs gem enchantments, so people would use a Nightstone enchant on their weapon and then use elegant slash and proc so much curse stacks it would one shot whoever they use it on. That's why it's not on this list. It could have been on this list, but it got nerfed, so it's not on this list. Dragon Sage is number 3 because it has lightning drop. Lightning drop, it has no cooldown. It has like no cooldown whatsoever. All a monk has to do with Dragon Sage is buy a spider cloak, just climb up. They're literally flying through the air, dude. They're flying and dashing through the air and then spamming a lightning drop on you over and over. And if they have spider cloak, they can climb you in faster. And then that damage, it's insane. I know lightning drop got nerfed recently, is what they said. I think Rag said that he nerfed lightning drop, but all my monk friends, they said they don't even notice the difference. He don't notice a difference at all. I don't even think he touched it. He probably said he would, but probably forgot to do it, but I don't know. I remember Par said when Lineage comes out, Dragon Sage lightning drop is gonna get nerfed, but it didn't. It didn't. It barely got touched at all. Dragon Sage lightning drop can still one shot you from like the top of Sentinel. Nah, I mean like the top of Sentinel before it got the little change, the little roof change. It can one shot you, like just, and they can spam it in water. If you're in water and you're fighting a Dragon Sage user, they can just keep spamming lightning drop on you. Of course, it's not gonna do that much damage depending on what class you are or whatever and what armor you're wearing, but they can still keep spamming it with no cooldown and no drawback whatsoever. If they have spider cloak, it's good luck fighting it. It's not a fun time fighting a Dragon Sage lightning drop. It's not a fun time, especially if they have spider cloak. All right, for number 2, you're probably expecting this to be number 1, but it's not number 1. Number 2 is Oni. Oni is basically Akuma Ultra. Akuma Ultra is busted. It's not a class you're supposed to be fighting at close range. If you're fighting Oni at close range, you're doing something wrong. Oni is not a class. It's literally made for hand-to-hand combat, close range combat. Oni can burst you from 100 to 0 with one combo. I can't remember all the moves in the combo, but I know Ghost Ryu is one of them that does the most damage in the combo. It will. Pretty sure it's Ghost Ryu. I can't remember the moves. I never went Akuma Ultra, so I can't remember moves off head, but I'm probably gonna have like a clip on the screen. Ghost Ryu melts. That move alone is Ghost Ryu is a super class move, and it's like the best move in the Ultra class kit. Like oh god, Ghost Ryu is busted. It does so much damage with the combo. I can't remember what the combo is called, but I'm pretty sure it's Shoryuken Ghost Ryu. I don't know what the hell it is. I can't remember, but the combo does insane amount of damage. If you're fighting an Oni at close range, you're not fighting right. You're not supposed to. Fighting Oni at close range is not the right thing. You're not supposed to be doing that. I remember Oni had Helion Breakthrough when it had that mobility, damage, and speed. I mean mobility, damage, and pretty much everything. What more could you ask for? It was just busted. But now Ghost Ryu, they lost Helion Breakthrough, but now their other moves got buffed. So their outfit that they wear, the little Akuma Fighter Brawl outfit, that buffs their damage by I think like 25% or 15. I don't know how much it is, but it buffs their damage. Sure, they're squishy, but they do a lot of damage. I can't stress this enough. Do not fight an Oni at close range combat. You will lose. You're going to lose unless you're probably Dark Sigil Knight or something. Like if you're a Dark Sigil Knight or a Abyss Walker with tanky armor, you can probably eat the hits and then land a combo off on Oni since they're squishy or something. But other than that, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You could probably win if you're a Sigil Knight too, but just make sure if you're fighting an Oni, keep your range, keep your distance. Like range is key. Spam Sagittal Souls if you have to. I don't know, dude, but just don't fight them close up. You will lose. You're going to lose. The only way you're not going to lose is if the Oni that you're fighting is garbage. It's just simple as that. The Oni you're fighting has to be garbage to lose. Simple as that. Alright, for number 1 on this list, we have Dark Sigil Knight. Dark Sigil Knight is Merrick Knight, or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's not Merrick Knight, it's actually Dark Sigil Knight. I don't know why people call him Merrick Knight, but whatever, that's besides the point. Anyway, Dark Sigil Knight's number 1 on this list because of one thing, aka Rune Berserk. Rune Berserk, oh god. Basically, Rune Berserk is Flood. Flood is a Rigan ability, basically that what Flood does for Rigans is that it takes their mana bar to the top and it's like it's stuck up there. It's like you have unlimited mana for a duration, but with Flood, after the duration runs out, after Flood runs out, your mana is capped at like halfway if you're a Rigan. But Rigan, that's the why would you use Flood when you can just go Dark Sigil Knight? Or if you don't want to go Dark Sigil Knight, you can go Dinakiri. You can roll Dinakiri. You spend some Robux and probably try and roll Dinakiri, or they have Rune Berserk and they master Rune Berserk at day 40. Yeah, Rune Berserk isn't that good at the start of Dinakiri, but at 40 days they master it for free. Or you can get Dark Sigil Knight. Dark Sigil Knight masters Rune Berserk for free. Rune Berserk melts it. It's like, oh god, it's like steroids, dude. It's literally like steroids. It's like you have unlimited mana, so you're basically mana running for an unlimited amount of time. Your damage is increased like by an insane amount. It's just benefits. It's just benefits. Sure, I don't think it makes you any tankier, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna be a Dark Sigil Knight. The Dark Sigil Knight armor and helmet is tanky as is, so it won't even matter. Pair that with like I don't know, Phoenix Feather or something or whatever, or with Rune Berserk, get a cursed sword, get a Night Stone and enchant your weapon with the Night Stone, so every slash that you do is gonna hit curse stacks. That's insane damage. Plus the Rune Berserk, you're probably gonna 2-shot or 1-shot anyone. That's insane. That's literally nutty. If you're a Dark Sigil Knight and you just enchant, oh god, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That damage is insane. And that's not even the worst thing. If you're let's say you're Tomeless with Dark Sigil Knight and you use Rune Berserk. If you use Snap Tenebris, it's basically unlimited. You can spam it as much as you want. I think I have a clip on it. I'll probably try and play it on screen, but it's unlimited. It melts your since Rune Berserk works for all spells, meaning that any spell that you use or anything that you do is gonna do an increased amount of damage. If you use that with Snap Tenebris applies curses with each hit. It's those little orbs things that chase you around. You can basically chase someone and spam Snap Tenebris and they will die. They're literally gonna drop after 2 or 1 orb. 1 or 2 orbs depending on what armor they're wearing. But Snap Tenebris with Rune Berserk and Dark Sigil Knight first. They tried to get it nerfed, but apparently Ragusa said it's balanced or whatever, even though that's not balanced, but it's whatever. It's his game, it's his choices. I'm not gonna mock him or whatever. I don't know, dude. Sure, I don't agree with him, but it's whatever, dude. Anyway, Rune Berserk is no joke. If you use Rune Berserk with Dark Sigil Knight, you're going to have an increased amount of damage. You're gonna have probably the highest DPS in the game. Use that with Snap Tenebris and you can like 1 or 2-shot anyone. It's insane. It's nutty. It's nutty, dude. Let me know if you guys like this list. Like I said, this list is kind of hard to make because all these classes are pretty near in damage, except for Dark Sigil Knight, I guess, or an Oni. I don't know, dude. Like all these classes, they're not too far apart. Like Ultra Sigil Knight is not too far from Dark Sigil Knight. Actually, it kind of is because of Rune Berserk. But Abyss Walker is not too far from Dark Sigil Knight. Abyss Walker is not too far from Dragon Stage. Like that's what I'm saying. This list is not too far apart. So don't be like thinking like the list is miles apart from each other, but it's not too far. This is just a list that I thought of, and like I just like gathered some info and thought this made sense, and I just put it together. But let me know what you guys think is your top 5 raw damage ultra classes below in the comments. Make sure you like the video as well. If this video well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna probably drop 2 videos today. I hope so. I don't know. I'll try and see if I can drop 2 videos today. I'm gonna try and get that top 5 worst ultra classes in Rogue Lineage video. That video is pretty interesting. I've already like drawn all the notes and everything. I just gotta edit the video and record it. But yeah, that video is gonna be coming out very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys like the video and all that. I mean, like the list, my bad. Let me know if you guys like the list. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Tell me what other top 5s you guys want to see. I'm gonna be looking out for that. I'm gonna read all the comments and make sure one of you guys tell me what top 5 list you want next. So make sure you do that. Comment it down below. I'm going to read all the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.